Hello, and welcome back to my channel. Last week I talked about jobs that people with disabilities can't do, and it did extremely well. Now I am going to talk about the jobs that people with disabilities are able to do. When I was a child and was cute, I did keynote speeches at disability conferences, kind of what I am doing now here on YouTube, and I got paid for them after representing the disability rights group ADAPT at the 2000 Democratic National Convention. Of course, now I am sitting in my living room and talking to a camera, but hey, it is a start. Ed Roborts, the founder and father of the independent living movement, said it best when he said the best experts of people with disabilities are people with disabilities themselves, not these so-called not disabled professionals. This is why 1/3 of all independent living centers staff must be made up of people with disabilities. But independent living centers are not the only option for people with disabilities as far as being gainfully employed. We see people with disabilities serving in the medical field as caseworkers in all kinds of different jobs. Heck, my speech therapist at the grade school that I attended in Wisconsin had a mild form of CP herself. She walked with a slight limp but could talk clearly. She particularly liked the programming aspect of the communication device. Now, would I want a surgeon with cerebral palsy operating on me? No. When we were dissecting earthworms and frogs in high school biology, I wasn't allowed to handle sharp things. The formaldehyde made me sick too. When I told somebody that I went to the University of Pittsburgh School of Dental Medicine, she thought I was going there as a student, not as a patient. I looked at her as if she was crazy, like they would allow me to work on other people's teeth, especially under sedation. But I would not mind if my doctor had a disability as long as he or she met all the qualifications. One of my political science professors that I had in college had a mild form of mental retardation. He was knowledgeable in this field, especially when it came to African politics. However, when it came to numbers, he had a difficult time. To keep it simple, he had 1,000 points, and just rounded to get the percentage. Even my dad suggested that I become a Lutheran pastor. While I would have no issue with the word, using my communication device to lead the service, I would have an issue with the sacraments of Holy Baptism and Holy Communion. Not I would be able to do all the things that Pastor Rob does as far as ministering to the sick, teaching both adult and kids catechism, ministering to the poor, and so much more. I am also qualified in that I understand the scriptures more than most and get angry when people, especially clergy, misrepresents it. Think about it. Do you really want an extra ingredient in the common cup? Of course, we could do what my pastor did at Messiah and just offer individual cups, but that further divides us from our Catholic brothers and sisters. Even some of my service coordinators have had disabilities themselves. As long as they are qualified, I didn't mind. Other people should not mind either. I like my new fitness trainer at Voices for Independence better than my old trainer. Qualifications need to be at the forefront of any job, whether it is a traditional job or a non-traditional job. If people are not qualified, they should not be hired, no matter what the circumstances are, or it was hired on a limited basis. At the same time, we must recognize good candidates and acknowledge hard workers. People with disabilities can be contributing members of society. All we need is to be given a chance. Please like this video and subscribe to my channel. Check out my other social media accounts. Links to those are in the description below. I'll see you soon.